Hey, what's up everybody? It is super early in the morning. It's probably about 5:30 a.m. Right now, but what I wanted to be able to show you guys is that sometimes in the morning you got to be up super early location scouting, but then also to get lifestyle shots, still life, or landscapes. Right now I'm actually at a BLM land in about the middle part, maybe an hour and a half north of San Francisco, out on a big peninsula. So I'll kind of give you guys a little snapshot here. It is super pretty. Sunrise coming up right now, probably super blown out. But what I want to be able to do is do a little bit of training here of long exposures. So what I have going on here on my camera, let me do this here, is that I have a 70 to 200 millimeter 2.8 lens hooked onto my Canon. I also have a Lee filter hood along with a 10 stop knockdown filter. So what that actually allows me to be able to do is during sunrise, it gets really bright, especially on the highlighted areas, just like this lighthouse out here on the end. So what that knockdown filter does is that it allows me to be able to shoot long exposures. Now, long exposures, a lot of people, like right now, there was about 3 or 4 photographers that had to head out of here because it got too bright when the sun came up. But with me shooting with this filter, it allows me to be able to have this really dreamy effect on the water. So that's why you can buy all kinds of different filters. You can buy some that go on the actual end of the lens, screw mount. They screw right onto the end of the lens. These ones actually slip right in. So let me actually pull this up real quick. Let me push it up maybe. My hands are really cold right now. Okay, you can kind of see that starting to come up there maybe. Okay, let me push that back down. Okay. So these filters, you can get red ones and blue ones and polarizing filters and all kinds of stuff that can actually help with your photography, and also they help when you want to throw in artificial light, especially when it's bright outside. If you want to knock things down and then also fill stuff in, it gives you a whole lot more control on what you need to do. So these long exposures and everything, the problem with using, like, let's say a 10 stop knockdown filter is that I can't actually see what's going on through the lens. So what I actually have to do is use this live view. Okay, live view on this. Let me do this real quick. The live view will actually allow me to be able to focus. If I look through my eyepiece right here, I can't see a dang thing. So what you want to be able to do is you want to actually turn this live view on. You can come back here. You can do a manual focus real quick. Let me get focused up. We're going to get all the way zoomed out here. I can focus in and use my ring, just like this. Okay, the ring is going to be the front one for the actual focus control. Zoom out just a hair. Okay, and then I can turn it back off. Okay, everything's all focused up. What I've also done is that I've also gone in and set my autofocus onto my remote drive. So 2 seconds. So when I set it on 2-second remote, I press the shutter once. It's going to count down to 2 seconds, and then it's going to release the shutter and go in. So right now my settings are ISO 100, 7.1, and set at 8 seconds. So what that's allowing me to be able to do here, okay, let me I gotta get everything readjusted here, my frame, my composition, because right now it sucks. Okay, bring it down. Get all this tightened back up. Turn that live view mode back off, because if I leave that live view mode on, it actually creates bars within the image, and I don't want that either. So what I need to do is I need to turn that off, press my shutter again, shutter's open. Here's my actual final image. Okay, and I'll actually pop that up on the screen so you guys can see what's going on, and we'll actually go through a couple of things on how to set our white balances and also your white points and your black points when you're shooting landscape photography like this. But if you look almost in every fashion catalog, there's going to be some sort of lifestyle ads, or at least in a lot of the older women's stuff and men's stuff, LLB, and also the lifestyle fashion magazines and catalogs. There's a lot of this type of stuff with it. So definitely make sure that you know, understanding long exposure stuff works really, really well, especially in the mornings and the evenings. But you can also use these hoods and also these filters during the mid parts of the day in order to be able to get long exposures as well. So hopefully that helps.